The start of a new Champions League season for these two sides, and it's nothing to be sniffed at. A highly significant occasion. Who will come out on top? And a warm welcome to the Basque region here in Spain. We're in the wonderful city of Bilbao at the Estadio San Mamés. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And it's the opening match day in this season's Champions League competition. It's Athletic Bilbao up against Sporting.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
Run the rule over the Athletic Bilbao starting lineup.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
For Sporting.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
The referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Pedro Gonçalves. Oh, good vision there. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. And good anticipation. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. And take it away.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Zeno Debast. Pedro Gonçalves. Chance to play it in. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And Scott to attack. Nico Williams. Attack petered out. Trincao. Schulman. Now with Trincao. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, that's a clever ball. Sporting have it back. High quality defending. De Bast. On to Trincao. Can they make this count? But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Schulman. Suarez. Now with Williams. De Bast. What can they do to stop him running at them? But they took care of the situation defensively. Sunset. Belchichi with it. And taking it away. Mateus Reis. Zeno De Bast. Schulman. Oh, disappointing end to that. And possibilities here. Opportunity. Really committed defending.
Yeah, kept his shape really well.
Ruiz de Galarreta. Showing good situational awareness. Zeno De Bast. Interesting pass. Opportunity to go ahead. Well, I really thought they were going to forge ahead on the counter-attack, but what a save!
Yeah, they're so good on the break, aren't they? They just couldn't finish it this time.
Didn't look like a free kick. Ruiz de Galarreta. On to Berenguer. Opportunity here. Pedro Gonçalves. Well, spot on with that challenge. Schulman. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Zeno De Bast. Can they open them up? And players waiting at the far post. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! He's driven in the corner. Closing down. Sporting regaining possession. Schulman. Luis Javier Suarez. It's a neat move. Real chance. Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Luis de Galarreta. On to Berenguer. And Sporting will get the throw.
The visitors have controlled the play in the past 15 minutes. They're dominating the tempo of the game, carved out several opportunities to take the lead. They just need to add a little bit of composure when they're through on goal.
Can they take the lead? Can he put it in? And a decent save, full credit. Now a decent position. Can he score? And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, another look at this now, and it was just a matter of time, wasn't it? The chances they've been creating and the pressure that they've put on, they certainly deserve that goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Berenguer. Oh, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And space to run into. Fine cross into the middle. Able to deal with the threat. To set up an equaliser from the corner.
Well, it's the first chance that they've had in a while, and the crowd are sensing this is a great opportunity. They're really getting behind them.
Delivering it. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, they can bring it out now. An example of how to press. And so the first half has come to an end here at the San Mamés. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a good first half, and that's been topped off with a goal so late on. The desire to keep playing to the whistle will have certainly pleased the coaching staff, I'm sure.
So back underway, the second half begins. Yuri Berchiche. Williams. The defender doing his job. Luis de Galarreta. A textbook interception. Mateus Reis. Pedro Gonçalves. Well, nicely cut out. Berenguer. Now options are plenty. Didn't go to plan in the end. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
Yeah, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a great game, that one.
And a decent delivery. Flowing here. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. That's a nice looking ball. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And the substitution will occur now. Mateus Reis. Luis Javier Suarez. Trincao. Morten Hjulman. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, it's lovely to see this, isn't it?
Committed challenge. Vivian. Now with Berenguer. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Good use of advantage there. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Morten Hjulman. Now with Trincao. Oh, good-looking run. And the keeper getting right behind it. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Trying to pick out a teammate. Splendid defending. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Short corner it is. And it's played into the centre. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Ruiz de Galarreta. Intelligent defending. Inacio. Morita. Morten Hjulman. A lot to like about this sporting move, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Yuri Bertice. Yes, again, just couldn't seem to maintain possession. Morita. Throw in here for Athletic. Good pressure. Foul, but rightly play on. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Berenguer plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Decisive pass. And players waiting in the centre. Well, the threat could be there. And the flag has gone up.
Well, we've got to be aware and alive inside the box. Always keep moving. And he's just got caught ball watching.
Well, that challenge was far from clean. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, and he can't have any complaints, can he?
Yuri Bertice. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Promising attack. Crossing opportunity. Eduardo Quaresma. It's with Nuno Santos. Trincao. Released it nicely. Could be! Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, you've got to at least test the goalkeeper from there. That's a real opportunity missed.
Guruseta. In search of an equaliser. But the danger averted for now.
Well, they haven't been at their best, but this game's far from over. The fans are just reminding them of that. You've got to think that they'll have at least one more decent chance before the final whistle.
Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Medical staff just indicated to me that he was actually trodden on in that last challenge. That's why he's treading on it so gingerly. Keep an eye on it.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, a textbook interception. That's a nice-looking ball. Really good goalkeeping, and they haven't given up hope.
Yeah, fantastic reflexes, but they're running out of time here. They need something special, don't they?
Who can they pick out? Oh, not a great challenge at all there. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, and it's a poor challenge, isn't it?
Brilliant work to keep that one in play. Ball retention is often part of it. Ruiz de Galarreta shielding the ball superbly.
That's a real test of power, that.
Oh, that was a marvellous save. Well, the keeper has had little to do until now. Now sending it in. Not the most confident clearance. Nicely timed tackle. Eduardo Quaresma. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Inacio. Schulman. An effective ball.
Oh, picked out the perfect run there. He's such a clever player, isn't he?
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Alex Berenguer. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got to make up for lost time now. A defeat at home on match day 1.
Yeah, the fans do look frustrated, don't they? You always want to get off to a good start. I'm sure we'll see a response in the next game, though.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, I thought he was a constant threat. His movement was good and created a lot of chances. Just needed to be a bit more composed in front of goal. But he did get one, and the team won, so I'm sure he's smiling.